This rather interesting looking contraption is Charlie Purinton's tie cutting machine. Charlie was the son of Carl Purinton, the founder of the Brotherhood of Live Steamers in the United States in 1932. Charlie, his son, was born in 1922 and died in 2010. I have Charlie's original track from his home in Byfield, Massachusetts, and I'm currently restoring it. This is his tie cutting machine that he used when he built the track to make all of the ties for the railroad. It's got 3 cutters, homemade, no doubt, and they're spaced at 2.5 inches and 3.5 inches for 2.5 gauge and 3.5 gauge track. And what you do, it's a very clever design. Charlie was a very clever guy. You take a blank tie, put it in the entrance here, and there's a stop, so it can only go as far as it goes. Clamp here to put pressure on the tie. I'll do that again. I just unclamped it. Now I've clamped it. And when I turn on the motor, the cutters will turn, obviously, and the tie slides under it, and it cuts the slots into the tie. And then after it's gone through, I take a pusher, and I push the tie out here, and it drops into a bucket. Originally, Charlie powered this probably from the belt on his table saw, and it was probably antique 50 years ago, and I don't have anything like that, so I bought a Dayton motor, 3rd horsepower, 1750 RPM, and mounted it to a board that the tie machine's on. I have a 2-inch pulley and a 4-inch pulley, and it gives a good speed. It's probably, because it's 2 to 4 or 1/2, it probably gives 800 something RPM at the cutter, and it seems to be fine like that. So I'll show you how we do it. Power on. The tie has been clamped. And when it pushes all the way through, release the clamp, pull back slightly, and then we're going to take the poker, poke it through, and it drops into the bucket. But I do have a finished tie here, so you can see what it looks like. That's 2.5 gauge and 3.5 gauge. I've made up about 800 tie blanks to replace the rotting ties on his track, and I've already got a couple hundred of them done. Okay, thanks for watching.